Welcome to our VirtuaLaw legal analysis series. In today's episode, we will discuss the case of Hilado v. CIR, GR No. L-9408. This landmark case was decided by the Supreme Court of the Philippines on October 31, 1956. Let's dive right into it. Facts. Emilio Hilado was a businessman who owned a number of businesses in the Philippines. During World War II, his businesses were destroyed by the Japanese occupation forces. After the war, he filed a claim for war losses with the Collector of Internal Revenue. The collector denied the claim, finding that the war losses were not deductible from Hilado's income tax for the taxable year 1945. Hilado appealed the collector's decision to the Court of Tax Appeals, CTA. The CTA affirmed the collector's decision, holding that the war losses were not deductible because they were not incurred in the taxable year 1945. Issue: whether war losses incurred during the Japanese occupation are deductible from income taxes for the taxable year 1945. Ruling: the Supreme Court affirmed the CTA's decision. The court held that the war losses were not incurred in the taxable year 1945 because they were not realized until after the war was over. The court also held that the war losses were not deductible from income taxes for any other taxable year because they were not incurred in the course of carrying on a trade or business. Rationale: the court reasoned that the war losses were not realized until after the war was over because they were not actually sustained until then. The court also reasoned that the war losses were not deductible from income taxes for any other taxable year because they were not incurred in the course of carrying on a trade or business. Significance: the Hilado case is significant because it established the principle that war losses incurred during the Japanese occupation are not deductible from income taxes for the taxable year 1945. This principle has been followed by the courts in subsequent cases. That's all for this episode. Stay tuned for more legal insights in our future episode. Remember, understanding landmark case helps us comprehend the intricacies of our legal system. See you next time. Like and subscribe.